Dawn Meckler here with Kitty. There she goes. And my 3 favorite stretches. This is a foam half tube. $5 at Aldi. I thought it was too big, but it's perfect. Use it on the lower back and on the side too. This is a little rolled up towel for between the shoulder blades. This is a kitty's button for treats. This is Kitty's treats. She pushed the button, now she wants a treat. Let's see if she can find it. Alright, so when we first pull on a muscle to stretch it, the nerves inside the muscle respond, sending a message to the muscle telling it to contract. This goes from the muscle to the spine and back to the muscle. It has nothing to do with the brain. It's a reflex. It is not a decision you can make or unmake. So we're going to start lying down in good posture. I've got the lower back pillow, and I've got between the shoulder blades a little roll up. So we're going to pick up one knee, cross it over. Now I see tons of people will do this. I said knee over, not foot over. Knee over. Because most spinal discs herniate backward, we're going to lengthen the spine in a nice little twist rather than bending forward and putting ourselves into bad posture. Now you can put your left arm wherever you want to. You can put your right hand on the outside of your left knee, but you don't have to. Fine-tune the position to suit you. Feel the things about your body that no one else can feel. Adjust the things about your body that no one else can adjust. Breathe on purpose. It takes about 30 seconds for this reflex of the nerves, stretch reflex, to let go. If you move, it starts over. A lot of people will move at the 30-second mark. So we definitely want you to breathe on purpose and to let the body respond at its own pace. You have nerves that go from your brain outward, motor nerves, nerves that come from your body inward, sensory nerves. This is your voice. This is your body's voice. You always have both voices. I think I'm a great gymnast. My body says, no, you are not. Ha 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 ha. I think I'm very tall. My body says, no, you're not. Right, Kitty's going to push her button. Treat, yes, she says treat. Now we have to give Kitty another treat. Treat. She likes to chase them. Alright, so it's been about 30 seconds on this side. Now, on our backs, take your time. The muscles are relaxed. They're not in exercise steady state. They're in a resting steady state. It has to do with circulation and heart rate. Take your time, bending the other knee and crossing the knee over to the opposite side, not the foot, the knee. Now you can take this other arm, put it wherever you need to put it, fine tune for you, but get to a place where you can hold still for the complete 30-second time. Breathe and breathe. We got tailbone, 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 sacrum. Lower back, lower back, lower back, lower back, lower back. Ribs, 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 ribs. Neck, 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 neck. All of the spine. Now it is not possible nor necessary to utterly isolate a muscle, but this is position of most emphasis for the spinal muscles, with safety considerations for the joints. And the spine is just a big stack of joints. Kitty's pushing her button again. Kitty. Her name is Gitana, but I keep calling her Kitty. Because she's a kitty. She's a kitty. Breathe and breathe. Wait for the moment when your nerves let go and let that letting go feeling spread, unrestricted. Breathe and breathe. What is our goal? Our goal is to stretch the spine. Are we actually achieving that goal? Stretching the spinal muscles, not the spinal bones. We don't stretch connective tissue. It does not stretch. We're not going to stretch the discs. We're stretching the muscles. Are we doing it safely on the joints? Yes. Now when you're ready, ease out slowly. I find it's good to just lie there and let that change ripple through the body. For instance, if you put on one shoe with a heel and another, and leave your other foot barefoot, and then you stand up straight and take a few deep breaths, those feelings will ripple up to your neck, through the whole body. This responds, then that responds, then that responds, and as you breathe, the changes keep rippling. Body is not a static thing, but it is an all-connected thing. Now let's roll on to our stomachs. In our culture, we sit a lot. I'm going to move those pillows out of the way. Think of good posture in the lower body and enjoy this very subtle stretch. Flexible people are not healthier, and they don't get fewer injuries. They do not. If someone is hit sideways on the knee in football or soccer or for any reason, there's no amount of stretching that's going to protect them. If a pitcher is pitching baseballs over and over again, there's no amount of stretching that protects against that violent pulling on the shoulder socket. If a person falls backwards, there's no amount of stretching that's going to help them. What keeps us safe is good foot agility and hip strength, not stretching. Now we've been about 30 seconds in this position. Pull forward a little bit. Touching your feet to your head, doing a big arch backward, it does not protect you from injury. Flexible people are not healthier. They move more artistically, for sure, but they are not healthier or safer. Almost no one falls in splits exactly, and therefore because they did splits, they're safe. No. I've been teaching dancing to little girls since the 80s. All of them want to do splits. 5% of them can do splits, just like adults. Splits are not a way to be healthier. They're just very artistic. Alright, now we're going to come up off the floor carefully. Notice my knees are not over-challenged. My spine is not over-challenged. I'm going to bend, push, one foot forward, back toes tuck under using the big strong muscles of the body. Push straight up. Good posture and safe on the knees. 3 favorite stretches.